Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Vivian. If you've never seen my face before, I share things related to food, fitness and lifestyle. I am so excited to take you through today's workout and do a mic up session. I haven't done one of those in so long and I'm just hoping it goes well. At these times, the gym is so loud because it's unstaffed, but I hope I can muffle down some of the sound and you can kind of gauge what I'm saying. I got a little shy because there was a few people walking through, so I had to just kind of turn around and pretend I'm talking to myself or I'm on the phone. But we're gonna start off with a dynamic warm-up that I always do. If you're not doing a dynamic warm-up, girl, we can't be friends, I'm sorry. Like, fix up, okay? So I've started off with some leg swings, and then the next ones I go is across the body. And at this point, my legs click so much. Now I know there's like a limiting factor with my space here, but I tend to go for 8 of these on each side, and each time just try to keep your hips square and push as hard as you can up. I've lost count, but we're gonna do 2 more. 1, 2. Cool. Now this one I've added recently and it's like a slight twist. Let me face this way because you can see a bit better, I think. Yeah. So you're gonna have one leg out and you're ever gonna slightly turn your hips. Slowly, keep your balance. And again, we're gonna go for 8 of these. Engage that core. Open up as far as you can and switch sides. So again, find your balance, leg back, and then we're gonna open up, twist. Ooh. Balance, balance, girl. Oh, thank you. Music is quiet. There we go. And then now we're gonna go for shuffle forward and then come back. And again, 8 of those. Just stretch out the quad here and to stretch out the hamstring. And try to get deeper each time. It's currently 5:03. I kind of want to be out of here 6:30. So 5:03 and then 5:45 finish, because I only do like 4 exercises, although I do superset my abductions with adductions. So technically it's 5 exercises, but that's if you want to be nitpicky. But yeah, so if I'm done by 5:45 with my actual exercises, then 30 minutes incline walk, I can be home by 6:30. There we go, we're gonna go to the side. I actually hate this 2 shades of black. Like, it might not come through on the camera, but to me it's like, oh my god, OCD. Okay. Same again on this side. Just want to make sure our hips are super warm. Good. Now we're gonna do some like, you know what, I'm just gonna hold it. We're gonna go down and each time try to get lower. Chest up. Shake your legs out. I need to do my hip flexor stretch where I put a kettlebell around here and then lift one leg up, and it's good for the hip flexors, but I might miss it today because it means I have to go to the other side of the gym, up some stairs, but it's good for your hip flexors, and don't forget to train your hip flexors. So lately with my 2 sets, I have been making sure like it's a weight that's gonna challenge me and I can go to failure if possible. So with my hip thrusts, I've been putting 25s either side, so making it 70.4. I know I haven't done a warm-up set, but we'll see how 70.4 feels, and then we will accordingly increase the weight if it's moving nicely, which I hope. And for my hip thrusts, I'm gonna go, let me sit down. So for the hip thrust, I am gonna do 8 full hip thrusts. So set myself up. I'm gonna go for 8 full ones, then go for 8 halfway down, and then hold for 8 seconds if I can. So it's an 8-8-8 segment. So that's what I'm about to do twice over, pushing myself as hard as I can. So okay, so I've just done the first set, and you can hear from my breathing, I'm giving that probably like a 7 out of 10 on pain alone. The glute engagement was there, which we love, and control, slow and steady, which is everything we love. So I think I'm gonna take it up a little bit and put 5s either side, because I think I can push myself a bit more. That's 70, 75, 80.4 kilograms for 8-8-8. And that's another thing, like sometimes training by yourself, it's so hard to push yourself, but you kind of have to imagine like someone else is there with you, and you gotta be like, if I was training with a friend, they would not let me just sit through this and fly coast it. And if I want to see gains, I'm gonna push. So that's what we're gonna do. So I've now bumped it up to 80.5. It's currently 5:11. We're kind of racing the clock here. So this is my minute break, which is what I've just spent waffling to you about. So now I'm gonna go back for a second set, which will be our last one before we move over.
Time that I could have died. Lucky Sunny Sling got 100 lives. Knock the rings out and I'ma fit my pinky with it. Day to peek it, I get jiggy with it. You with it, then we can get it going. Talking me, you just a semi cola head of the state, and I cannot be demoted. I put his head on the stake and make a hold it 2 out the meter. Can't say too many ways that I need her.
Girl, I've just finished my second one. That was hell. I can feel like my glutes, it's like they're shaking, but that was a good one. So next week I'll probably start on 80, because the contraction and like the engagement that I had on that one was crazy. I even managed to put the half set into 10, I think. That hurt, but that's what you gotta do if you want to fade it. You gotta really push yourself. So we're not gonna move over downstairs, different location. Hopefully my favorite rack is free, and we're gonna do glute bias RDLs. And just before I go and leave this exercise, I want you to remember to like keep your chin tucked in, and most of the movement is coming from your hips as opposed to like your head bobbing all over the place. So yeah, anyways, let's head over downstairs and do some hip thrusts. Hip thrust and do some RDLs. It's too early, it's literally 5:15, so bear with.
I hope nobody don't tear the NRA, cause I'm a sinner that in y'all way. Gonna probably send me that like need peace side. For my shoulder, devils on east side. Now who's stronger, man? I'm getting deep fried. But I'm colder than a white polar until I'm over trying to stay.
Okay, so apparently everyone is training legs today because more or less all the squat racks are taken, and the one that I like is taken. So I'm training on a different one, and I don't know if it's just me, but like when you're training on a different squat rack, it feels so weird because you're just used to the setup of your usual one. But the first set I done, I didn't really feel a lot of glute engagement. I was mainly feeling it in my back, but not like in my back the bad way, but it just felt like I was training my back with those RDLs. So I'm gonna try again, or maybe drop the weight a little bit to the 15s. But yeah, those I just wasn't feeling them in my glutes that much or any at all. So that's annoying. But then maybe it's the disorientation of doing it on a different machine. So it is what it is. And this actually feels so weird because they're all kind of looking at me one way or the other. And I'm just kind of chatting away, pretending like I'm not really fazed by it, when inside I am fazed by it. But I guess that's what we do for growth. So yeah, I'm gonna have my rest. It's been a minute, again waffling, and go back into my second set, and then try have a bit more mind to muscle connection and a little bit more hinge in my hips. I haven't watched the video back to see how my form was looking, but yeah, maybe not go down as low as well, because then I won't feel it in my back as much, and like shift my weight to the back of my heels. So that's what we're going to do for our second set. Come on. So I finished my first set and the lighting is off up here. Plus there's a few people, so I don't want to really include them in the background. So I don't know if the quality is going to really come through, but regardless, we're doing step ups with a kettlebell. I'm currently using a 12 kilogram kettlebell for 12 to 15 reps and 2 sets. Those are my stats for that. I might not record the second one just because it's just a faff. I spent like 5 minutes trying to find the right angle, changing the side that I was actually training on, and all of that jazz. Like, it's just long. So I'll do the second set and then most likely catch up with you when I'm in the women's section doing hip abductions, supersetted with abductions, adductions, supersetted with abductions. Hopefully it's not too busy because in the women's section, I'm not really a fan of filming as much because obviously they don't want to be, seen or like that. Not that they don't want to be seen, but I just feel like it's just a little disrespectful, a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, we're gonna do our second set and then head over to the abductions, adductions, and then finish off with 30 minutes, which I should be on track. Actually, now I'm past. I was meant to finish by now, but 10 minutes because I was faffing around for so much. So yeah, I'll do my last set, finish off, and then do 30 minutes cardio. We're gonna start off with hip abductions for that little shelf upper glute section. And for these, I like to go 12 for 15, although I just done 28 kilograms and that felt kind of light. So let's go to 35 and push ourselves. This is our last set. Then we've got cardio, so breathe, good. I don't know why, but I just turned into like PT mode. And it's just funny because I've got one girl I coach at the moment, and like when I'm by myself it rarely comes out, but now that I am actually doing like a mic'd up session, I'm like, you gotta push, breathe, control, and I've lost count on where I'm at. So I'm gonna say that's 7, 8, 9, 12. Now you don't want to come all the way in because you want to keep those glutes under tension. And that is the last one. Hold it for a few seconds, as long as you can. Breathe. I promise you it'll be worth it. And in. The way I get into this is just so funny to me, but you have to if you're not that flexible. But we're now going to do our adductors, which is your inner thighs. And for these, I like to make sure it's literally just my adductors pulling me in. So sometimes I might lift my feet off the paddle. But for 15, let's go. And don't be afraid to hold on to the side for assistance. But make sure it's your adductors pulling you in. Come on, let's go for 3 more. 13. Same as the others, we're gonna hold it for a few seconds before we relax. Oh God, that hurts. So I'm just about to go on the treadmill now, and for my thick thigh girlies, I have been using this chafing stick on there, and it has saved my thighs so much because my thighs would chafe to the point like it'll get blisters and bruises, and if you're trying to avoid that, I would highly recommend this. You can get it on like Boots or Amazon or even like ASOS, so yeah, check it out. But I'm about to do 30 minutes now because we don't skip cardio around here, and then do some stretches, then head home. I will take you through my post-workout routine before work, which normally involves breakfast, shower, get ready for work, prep my lunch, and all that jazz because I didn't meal prep last night, so we're gonna do something quick. Although I did make small, so it's not like I didn't meal prep at all. So yeah, let me stop waffling and get on the treadmill real quick. Hiya, I am so sorry because I came in and autopilot kicked in and I literally just started getting my stuff ready. I've made my lunch, or prepped my lunch, which is rice and butter chicken, and then a side of salad, and a lunch snack which will be yogurt, blueberries and strawberries with a little bit of honey. And then obviously my water is already prepped from the gym. I'll probably top it up before I leave. And then I just tidied a little bit, but I will do like a proper little tidy, make sure that the space is clear and I don't have to come home to a mess. But I'm gonna take you through my like shower routine, choosing my clothes for, well, the office. Mondays tend to be quiet, so I don't really try to do too much. It's more like a casual fit type of day. And then have breakfast and head out the door and finish off this vlog. So yeah, let's go shower. Oh yeah, I bought a new shower gel. Mine has just finished like yesterday, so I'm excited to use it. It is, you know what, let me not butcher the brand, but all the TikTok girlies have been raving about it, and I bought it on Amazon for £12. It's usually £18 in Boots or Amazon, but it was on discount, so it's still a bit mad. £18 for a shower gel. Let's go see. Let's go see. I am feeling all fresh and out the shower. It feels so good to shower and freshen up. But I'm now gonna do my skincare. I'm not really gonna do too much because you already know what I do and I always use the same products. So it ain't that deep. I'm just gonna throw on some music on top and we're just gonna do bam, 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 bam. Literally. What if we run out of time and second chances, empty-handed? You like the fast life, you like the drive, get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby. Hey, so I am now ready for work. I've literally just had my porridge and I'm literally just wearing a black Zara jeans and a H&M top and just gonna probably throw on my North Face, to be honest with you. It is honestly like a nice day. It's so sunny outside, which is good vibes, and it has been getting lighter. Like by the end of the shift it's still light, so spring and summer, they're close. But I hope you have enjoyed spending the morning with me, going to the gym, seeing what my workouts are like, and also like spending the morning after the gym, because I feel like we don't really share what we like, the post-workout routine. Whether you like it or not, I've shown it to you today. It's nothing too bad. It's just little chill vibes, getting myself prepared mentally for work now and everything like that. So I hope you have enjoyed the morning together, and I hope you do have a wonderful rest of the day as well as your week. I will be in Scotland from Thursday till Sunday with my friend Kiana, so I'm gonna try vlog that for you as well. So that will be like next week's video, and then on my Instagram I'll be sharing stories, so it'll be a bit more regular there, and also like daily vlogs, like what we get up to. So yeah, if you haven't already, why not follow my Instagram and TikTok? It is Gains with Viv, as all my channels, and I will catch you on the next one. I hope you have a good rest of your week. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.